forward. Okay, so we're just jumping on the spot to begin with, as usual. Oh, I don't know if any of you guys saw the Instagram on, I'm getting all confused with my days because of the long weekend. On Thursday, I put up stuff about Easter eggs, and so many people voted. There was like over 100 people voted, and all the things were so close, like it was like 50-50 if you put it in the fridge, or if you, or if it's room temperature. And like 50-50 over like small legs or like one big one. Let's go into some jumping jacks. So I thought that was funny. The only one that like won by a landslide was Cadbury's over Galaxy, but I figured that would be the case. So yeah, I have my Easter egg in the fridge, ready to go for tomorrow, and I cannot wait. It's like my favorite time of year. I love Easter eggs so much. So yeah, I hope you guys have your eggs already. So let's go to the back of our mat. We're going to go into our walkout. So we're going to walk out into our plank, and we're going to do 2 shoulder taps and walk back and stand. So walk all the way out into the plank, 2 shoulder taps. So we have to make sure we do quite a good warm up today because we're working our full body in this workout. So we want to make sure that we're nice and warm. We're standing up. We're going to do 2 shuffles. So we're just going to go this way. 1, 2, and then we're going to open the hip, close the hip, open, close. So 2 shuffles, open, close, open, close. Good. Just doing a couple of these. Let's do 1 more on each side. Open. Good. Okay, we're going to do our forward lunge into our twist. Whenever I do this now, I can't remember who had their mic on a couple of weeks ago. And I can just hear them like,
that was me.
Every time I just think of you now whenever I do these. I'm really sorry. If it's any consolation, I hate them also, but okay. So we're going to stand up tall. We're going to into some squats. Sorry, it's the dust. So we're going to squat down and reach. Good. So for these lunge or for these squats, just take your time kind of getting your hips into a position that's comfortable. So take it nice and slow. Get down quite low, so as low as you can, we're keeping that full foot on the ground. Good. Okay, we're going to go into 4 high knees, 4 bum kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Just getting that heart rate up there. You got 1 more exercise in your warm up, and then we'll get into the workout. Okay, last one. We're going into our fast feet. You ready? So narrow to wide, fast feet. Let's go. So narrow and wide. Ooh, narrow. Good. Use those hands as well. Just really bringing that heart rate right up before we get into it. You got 5 seconds. And relax. Okay, fabulous. So, have my water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the first 2 exercises, and then I'll show you the next as we go on our breaks. So our first one, we're doing our jumping jack and 2 knee drives. Okay, so jumping jack, 2 knee drives. The buzzer's going to go, you have a 10-second rest, and then our second exercise, we're going to touch the ground, shimmy over to like one side, touch the ground, and go back, okay? So 20 seconds. Are you ready? Ooh, let me change this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So jumping jack, 2 knee drives. So 20 seconds is literally going to go by so quickly. And you're doing each of these twice. But I'll tell you when we repeat, so don't worry. And relax. Okay. So whatever kind of space you have, even if you can only go like 2 little moves, that's perfect. Whatever space you have. So we're going to go sideways, touch the ground, sideways, touch the ground. Just make sure that that back is straight. So don't like round it. So you're squatting into that move. Good. And relax. So our next one, we are going to go squat down, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Squat, crunch, squat, crunch. Okay, let's go. So it's like a standing ab crunch. Bring that knee right up. Our next one, we're going into a plank. We're going to crawl out into that plank, push back, and crawl back in. So if I'm standing, I crawl out, I push back, and crawl in. Crawl out, push back, crawl in. Okay, let's go. Push out. You should feel this in your legs pretty quick. Come right here. Applying. So keep the hips low. Okay, up we go. So we are doing 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got a burpee. Out and in. Half burpee. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump the legs out. Jumping in. 4 push-ups or 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, you just jump or step those legs out if you need to. That's perfect. And relax. Okay. Last one of our 6. We're in the middle. Lunge. Middle. Lunge. Okay. You ready? Lunge. So you're stepping into the middle each time. If that jump is too much, get rid of it. Just do a forward lunge. Good. 3, 2, and relax. Okay. Take a breather. You've got 20 seconds. We gotta do that all over again. Goes quite fast though, doesn't it? So we're going to that jumping jack, 2 knee drives. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, what's happened there? Sorry, keep going there. Okay. 2 knee drives. Good. So we're really using some upper body, lower body, abs, and cardio on this. So it should be really tiring and relaxed. Okay, we're going to do that lateral touch down. You're touching the ground, shimmying across. 2, 1, let's go. So I've been re-watching all of the Twilight movies, and honestly, it's like the best thing I've done all lockdown. I'm loving it. So I highly recommend, if you have about 10 hours to spare, it's well worth it. And relax, good. So we're going to do a squat and a crunch. So I'm on to number 3 this evening. Highlight of the weekend. That's the thing with like a long weekend in lockdown. There's not really much you can do, is there? So we have 4 days off here in the UK. Yeah, and I mean it's nice to obviously have 4 days off, but it's not like you can really do much, is it? Okay, we're doing our crawl out. Crawling, stay low, okay? That's the key to this, so stay in this position. So, crawl it out, push back, back into a plank, crawl in. Crawl out, push back, plank, crawl in. Good. So my legs are definitely getting sore now. And relax, good. Standing up, we have our 4 punches, half burpee. You ready? Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Half burpee. Good. So we're all about speed now. We've got 1 exercise left in this set. You gotta rest, and we're on to our next 6 exercises. You got 2, 1, and relax. Last one. These lunges. Whew. I do not like these. 20 seconds though, okay? So you're jumping into the middle, jumping down, into the middle, down, into the middle. Breathe. If you can do it and it's hard, keep going. If you can't do it, then you're going to go into your normal lunge and relax. Okay, take a breather, wipe the sweat off, breathe. Okay, we are on to our next 6 exercises. So our first one, we're going to go into our sit-up, 2 punches at the top, okay? So first 20 seconds, sit up, 2 punches. Buzzer's gonna go, you got a 10-second rest. We're doing mountain climbers. So it's up to you if you want to just do a normal mountain climber, if you want to do opposite knee to opposite elbow, or if you want to do those kind of reptile ones. So hopefully that makes sense when I say this. So if you can see me, knees are coming in to the middle, opposite knee to opposite elbow, opposite knee, opposite elbow, or reptile mountain climber out to the same elbow with the same knee. You decide whatever you want. 20 seconds. You ready? Sit up, punch. Let's go. So, sit up, 2 punches. Alexa, volume up. Good. Sit up and crunch. We're really working those abs now for the next few seconds. And relax. So, over into plank. You choose. They're all horrible. So whichever one you want to do. So, mountain climbers. Which version can you feel the most? We're working those shoulders. We're working those abs. I always like to do a bit of a mix. Make sure those shoulders are over your wrists. Standing up. We are literally doing uppercuts. So if you have a ball in front of you, you're trying to hit underneath the bottom of that ball. Okay, let's go. So I want you to go as fast as you can. I know it looks a bit silly, but who cares? You're working your shoulders, working those biceps. Really think about it. Imagine there being a boxing bag there. Really punch up underneath that ball. Good, and relax. Okay, we have 2 shoulder taps in our plank and 1 push-up. Okay, we ready? So, we're doing a push-up on your toes or your knees, 2 shoulder taps. Good. So if you can, try at least 1 full push-up. And then hop onto your knees if you need to, that's perfect. You got 3 seconds, and relax. Standing up, our next one, we're going into a curtsey lunge with a little pulse and stand. Let's do it all with the right leg on the ground. So right leg, left is coming behind, pulse. Pulse and stand. Good. So that weight is in the front leg, okay? We're working that glute, that bum. Good. If you need to get rid of the pulse, get rid of it. So if you just want to focus on like the solid lunge, that's perfect. Sometimes I prefer that. Okay, so on the other side now, 20 seconds. Keeping that core nice and tight, back nice and straight. That leg is coming out diagonal. So it's not straight behind you, it's a little bit diagonal. As if you're curtsying for the queen. And relax, okay? Take a breather, you got 10 seconds. Okay, breathe. We're going into that sit up and crunch. Let's go. So, this one is flying by. I like this one. Sit up, 2 punches. As usual, stick those toes under a bed or a sofa if you can. If you want to make it harder, keep them free. See if you can do the sit up without. Okay, mountain climbers. 20 seconds. Think about how you can feel it in your abs. Don't just do it quick. Think about what muscles you're working. Keep that back flat. Good. So pick up the pace then once you have it. Good, and relax. Okay, we're doing our uppercuts. So just imagine you got a bag, a punch bag in front of you. Instead of going to the face, we're going up, up, up. This power is coming from that center. So you're driving up, using those shoulders, using those biceps, but really powering it from those abs. And rocks, good. Push up, 2 shoulder taps. You're doing good, we're nearly there. Okay, so up we go. Shoulder tap, push up. Nice and strong. Take your time with this one. Quality over quantity. Using those abs, shoulders, chest, and relax. Up we go. Curtsey lunge. So we're going over. Let's start on the same leg you did last time. Whew. Okay, so down we go, little pulse, and stand. Good. Obviously, to make these more difficult, you would add weight, but I really, this is already enough for me this morning. But if you want to go crazy and you have a weight nearby, obviously you can add it. And relax, good. Shake it off, come on that other leg. Full foot is on the ground, okay? Okay, so curtsey lunge and stand. Pushing that heel into the ground. Make sure that that knee isn't too far forward, so you're sitting back and stand. Breathe. You got 5 seconds. And relax. Good. Okay. Time to take a breather there. Woo. Okay. Last 6, and then we have a little challenger at the end. So, first exercise, we're doing a plank sprawl. So, what that looks like, we're coming, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out, and then we're standing like this, okay? So, in, out, in, hold. Okay, let's give it a go. You ready? 20 seconds. So, into a plank, jump in, jump out, and squat. Out, in, out, squat. Out, in, out, squat. Not easy. 3 seconds. And relax. Okay, so exercise 2. Lunge, stand, lunge, drive. Standing, okay? So let's go lunge back and stand, lunge, drive. Same leg, stand. So reverse lunge, stand, lunge, drive. Using those abs. Good. Other side. Oh, she called us over. So, you ready? Other leg. Step back, stand. Step back, drive. Step back, stand. Step back, drive. Good. Hopefully you have the movement now. Step back, stand, and relax. Okay, we're coming into a plank. On our hands, elbows, hands. This is my least favorite movement. So up into a plank, onto our elbows, onto our hands. Elbows, hands. Good. 20 seconds here, okay? Working those shoulders. Woo. And relax. Okay. Next one, high knees. Like our warm-up, high knees. To make this easier, you're going into a march. To make it more difficult, get those hands up. I know it looks so stupid, but I'm telling you, try it. Try doing high knees with your hands overhead. It's so much more difficult. Whew. And relax. Okay, last one. We're doing a sumo squat, so feet nice and wide. We're coming down, and we are pulsing for 20 seconds. Okay, you stay with me. Last one of these, we got them all one more time. 10 seconds. If the pulsing is too much, do a regular up and down squat. I'm not sure which is worse, but you can play with this. And relax. Okay, breathe. Guys, those planks where you jump in and then jump back in. No good. Okay. You got 5 seconds. Sweating. Okay, you ready? Let's go. So, plank, jump in, jump into sprawl. Jump in, jump out, jump in. If that jump is too much, step out, step in, step out, step in. Perfect. Whatever you can do. And relax. Okay. We're going on to these lunges. So I think I did this one first. So reverse lunge. No jumping here. So reverse, stand. Reverse, knee up. Reverse lunge, stand. Reverse lunge, up. Good. So you have to use those abs to keep you balanced. And relax. Good. So other side. You got 5 seconds. Woo. 3, 2. Reverse lunge, stand. Reverse lunge, knee up. So we got these horrible commando push-up or commando planks next. So onto that plank, hands to elbows. Not easy. Difficult movement. But I wouldn't have put it in here if I didn't think you could do it. So you're going to give it a go. Even if you can only do one of them and then just hold the plank for the rest. Perfect. So into our plank. If you can, elbows to hands. You got high knees after this. Keep breathing. 2 seconds. And relax. Whew. Okay. High knees. Remember, you're marching, doing regular high knees or hands up in the air. Last 20 seconds of this movement. Good. Whew. Get those knees up, back straight. You got 5 seconds. And relax. Okay, last one. Sumo squats. Sweating from like every pore of my body. Good. I feel like, I know these workouts are tough, but for me, it's like no better feeling on a Saturday to like have your training done and dusted and forgotten about by like 11 o'clock. Productive start. Okay, and relax. So, take a breather. How are we doing on time? Okay, so I'm gonna lower that down for a second. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do something called an AMRAP. So this is your last bit of your workout. If you are on wave 1, I want you to give it 110%. This is the last part of a live workout for you. We're gonna do obviously a little bit of a cool down, but give it everything you have. All the strength that you've gained over the last 12 weeks, this is where I want you to really push yourself. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about what you're doing. Just keep going as best you can. If you need to slow down, slow down. And obviously for the guys in wave 2, the guys who started in February, exact same applies to you, okay? This is your bank holiday weekend. Give it everything. We are doing 3 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna put 3 minutes on the timer. You are gonna do these exercises as many times as you personally can. So if I'm going too slow, you go faster than me. If I'm going too fast, you slow it down. I just want you to get as many as you can in 3 minutes. So exercise 1, you are going to do 10 mountain climbers. Okay, so just a regular 10 mountain climbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to do 5 jump squats, so 5 more jump squats, and you're going to do 2 burpees. So you're going to lie flat on the ground and jump up. And you're going to do it for 3 minutes. How many can you get? I'm actually a little bit afraid about this, but let's just do it because we can do it. 3 minutes, cool down, out of here. I'm putting the timer on. 3 minutes. Let me change this music and then we're good to go. Ooh, what's happening here? Okay, you ready? 20 mountain climbers. Sorry, did I do that right? 10 mountain climbers, 5 jump squats, 2 burpees. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 jump squats. And 2 burpees. Lying flat on the ground. Jump up. Flat on the ground. 1 done. Okay. 10 mountain climbers. Try to keep track of how many rounds you do. If you want to share it at the end in the comments, you obviously can. Okay, 2 burpees. And you modify these as you need to. So instead of doing a jump squat, just do a normal jump. Sorry, or a normal squat. Good. And for the burpee, you do whatever version you can. Okay, we are over a minute through. Good. 5 jump squats. Just keep going. It's starting to get tough. I want you to slow down, but do not stop. This is mind over matter, okay? Your mind will give up before your body does. So challenge yourself. Woo, okay. I've already lost how many rounds I've done, I have no idea. My poor legs. You have less than a minute. There we go. You are nearly there. You got 40 seconds. I have sweat in my eye. 30 seconds. Take some water if you need to. Do not stop until you hear that buzzer. You got 5 seconds. Done. Oh my God, guys, look at my hair. and dusted. That is tough. Okay, let's take a breather. Oh my God, you hear me? Okay, let's breathe. So wipe that sweat off. Grab some water if you need to. We're gonna do a really quick cool down. Okay, I don't think I've lost anybody, that's good. Okay, let's breathe. So let's go into a child's pose. So you're gonna come to the back of your mat or your towel or whatever you're on. Knees nice and wide, hands forward, and relax that head. Slow that breathing down. Good. Okay, let's come into our downward dog. So I want you to lift up into that downward dog position. I want you to try to pedal those knees. So bend one knee, straighten the other. Feel that stretch on the back of those legs. Good. Okay, we're going into our low lunge. Let's go 1 foot in front, pushing those hips forward. I don't want you to strain that lower back, so don't kind of push like this. I want you to keep those hips nice and strong, and you're pushing kind of from that pelvis. So you should feel a stretch in the front of this leg. That's like on like your back leg. Okay, let's swap. We're just going to do 2 more, and then you're done. Okay. You're going to come onto the ground, so your bum on the ground. We're going into our cobbler's pose. So the soles of your feet are together. Try to bring them quite in close to your body. And you're going to just sit up nice and tall and let those knees fall out. I really do mean it when I say I want you to think about how much you've come on in 12 weeks. Whether it's you feel like your fitness has improved, whether it's your like mental strength to keep going even when something's really difficult, even if it's you feel like you're better able to timetable and like, you know, if you say that you're going to come to a workout, you actually show up. That's hard. Not everyone does that. So do reflect on what has been beneficial for you over the last 12 weeks. Because I just think these are all amazing. I really do. I want you to come into a ball, okay? So I want you to clasp those knees, curl up nice and small, and I want you to just rock back and forth, okay? Good. Back and forth. We're going to do 1 more, and then we're going to stand. So up we go, and as usual, up nice and tall, and fall forward. Let all the stress just roll off. You showed up this morning, you got your session done. Good. Little bit of a twist, and relax. Guys, well done. You are done and dusted for the day. Thanks so much for joining. I'm going to stop.